What's up? It's your girl Nemo, and welcome back to another video of Dye vs. Dye, a series where normally I compare similar shades from different brands. This episode's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be comparing all the purple shades from the same brand, which today is Strawberry Leopard. Please let me know if you are into this idea or not. This is kind of just an experiment because I really want to know what y'all think. I will definitely continue to compare like similar shades from different brands, but I also think it's interesting to see, like, for example, Strawberry Leopard has 4 different purples, and if you really wanted to use this brand, I prefer to use this brand lately because of the price points and also the bonding technology. So it seems like something I would watch, so hopefully y'all will be into it too. Again, please let me know in the comments or leave a like if you want to let me know that you want to see more videos like this. Otherwise, I'll probably just stick to similar shades from different brands. Just please let me know one way or the other. Today, we have all the purples from Strawberry Leopard. We've got Prismatic Purple, Lilac Glow, Grateful, and Orchid You Not. So what I do in this series, if you're not familiar, is I swatch the colors of the shades you see before you, and I swatch it on the hair behind it. And then I show the results, like how it looks after it's been rinsed in cold water, and then I'm going to do 5 washes in cold water and color safe shampoo, and then 5 washes in hot water and dandruff shampoo, and compare the results of both of those wash tests and see how they fade. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Okay, I've got everything applied, and I just want to take note of how they applied and what I think about it. So we've got the 2 more pastel shades over here. We've got Prismatic Purple and Lilac Glow. Prismatic Purple seems to be a lot more on the blue side, which is what I've heard. And it does, in fact, look blue. Kind of, I think it's going to come out more of like a periwinkle than a blue, which is interesting because purple was in the name. I guess we'll find out after it's rinsed. The Lilac Glow here is giving me the same problem that a lot of Strawberry Leopard colors give me, and that's that it's very, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it's like very not pigmented. It's the opposite of pigmented, I think. And maybe that's just because it's pastel, but I literally could not put enough product on it to get it saturated. I mean, it's like it just wouldn't absorb anymore, and I was just pushing it around. You can see blonde pieces poking through, and I swear I really did try my best to get this saturated. I probably spent the most time on this one, but I guess we'll find out what it looks like afterwards. But it was really hard to work in there and get it to satisfaction. It's still not satisfactory to me just looking at it, but I did my best. Then we've got Grateful here, which was the easiest to apply and get saturated. It's very, very pigmented and opaque. I know from experience this is the only one I've used by itself on my hair, and it's still in my hair. It like, this lasts a long time, and it also fades to blue. I already know that much. Over time it fades to blue. like a very pretty blue, but it's just really hard to get out. So we'll see how this fades in the test I do today. But it was really easy to apply as well. The Orchid Unite here, this is the warm-toned purple in the group, and it was kind of a middle ground as far as opacity. I didn't have to work it too hard in, but it was not as simple as this one was. It's very pretty. I like it. It's very pink-toned, obviously, and I think it's going to be... It kind of reminds me of like a Merlot wine color. We'll see what it looks like when it's rinsed out, but yeah, I will be back in just a minute to show you the result of rinsing it out in cold water. Okay, here we are. I left it on for a little over an hour and then rinsed in cold water, blow dried, and here we are. As you can probably see right off the bat, these two pastel shades are very patchy, and the two darker shades are very opaque and really pretty, actually. This one, as I expected, is kind of more of a periwinkle blue. Let me try to move the slide so it's more obvious. It's a little bit lighter in person than it's coming across on camera, I think. But it's not an ugly color, but it is kind of patchy. And the Lilac Glow is very patchy. Not surprised given the application process, but it just kind of sucks, you know. It's a pretty color if it would just saturate. Then we've got Grateful here, which I barely used any product to receive this level of opacity, and it is completely purple. It's really pretty. Then we've got Orchid Unite, the warm toned, and it's also very opaque, very pretty. And yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do the 5 washes in cold water and color safe shampoo and be right back with the results of that. Okay, here we are 5 washes later, and as normal with the first 5 washes in the series, there's not a whole lot of difference, but everything is just a smidge lighter, maybe except for this. This one pretty much looks the same, but that's kind of the point of it. I mean, if you're washing in cold water and color safe shampoo, then your color is going to last the most that it can. I feel like the most significant change I see is in the Orchid Unite, which is actually looking a little bit patchy now that it's been washed several times. It's not a bad look. It's just, you know, hopefully it's coming across on camera, but there's just a little bit of patchiness to it now. The Lilac Glow is turning a bit silver throughout. The Prismatic Purple is kind of more or less the same. Still a little bit of patchiness in here, and it's possible I didn't saturate enough, but I felt like I got this one pretty well, but it just doesn't look like it. But I always do my best when I'm applying these. I have no bias for or against any brand, so I tried my best. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give it 5 more washes in hot water and dandruff shampoo to simulate if you were intentionally trying to fade these out and see how fast or not fast they fade. I washed 5 times in the dandruff shampoo, and this is the final results. The Prismatic Purple is actually surprisingly still pretty there. I kind of expected it to fade more just because it was pastel and pretty light. It is fading, and it looks like it's fading to kind of a greenish silver, which makes sense. The extensions I use are platinum, but they're not a tone platinum, so there's still like a little bit of yellow tone to them. And blue and yellow equals green, so as this fades out, it's going to have probably a little bit of a green hue. Hopefully you can tell that. It's not real strong, though. Now we've got the Lilac Glow here, which is fading to a really pretty silvery tone. Albeit patchy, it is a nice fade out color in my opinion. I actually have a mixture of this and this on my hair right now, along with Eero Lavender diluted with conditioner, and it's fading very similar to this, but not quite as patchy. Here we have Grateful, and it's hardly faded at all. This is a really beautiful color, don't get me wrong, but I don't like how it's really hard to get out. I put this in my hair in my Halloween look this past October, and it is still on my hair. It's the one shade that I was not able to get out even with bleach. So just be warned if you use this, it fades to a really pretty indigo blue, but it will not come out for a very long time. It's very difficult to remove. I've not tried removers like Color Oops, like maybe that would help, and I'm actually probably going to start trying to see what color removers work and don't work on these extensions that I've been doing in the near future, so maybe that will work, but we'll see. If you really like this color and you're good with it lasting a long time, then go for it, because it's really nice. It really is. The Orchid You Not is faded to this very nice pastel lavender. It's really pretty. I like how this is fading. It's very pinky, lavendery, very nice in my opinion. But that's subjective. If you like pink tone purples, then this might be for you. If you like cool toned, lasting a long time, very opaque, then Grateful might be the one for you. Lilac Glow. Not sure if I would recommend using it on its own just because it's really, really hard to get the hair completely covered. Like, even when it seems covered, it's not. And kind of the same for this Prismatic Purple. It's also not really purple. It's really more of a periwinkle blue. So I feel like the name is kind of misleading. I'm not sure why they didn't just name it Periwinkle or Sky Blue or something. In the blue family, they decided to name it Prismatic Purple, of all things. So that's an interesting name choice. It's also a lot lighter than it's coming across on video, I think. Everything else looks pretty accurate, but this one for some reason looks dark on camera. So just keep that in mind. But that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and it's a free way to support my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, love, God bless.